Miss Jerry. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Mr. Jerry bringing the propane back. He finally got to see what van life is about with me. So he bringing the propane tank in now. And hey baby, you gotta put it back right here, sweetie pie. Y'all hold on. We trying to get the van together for Mr. Jerry pie for tomorrow. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. All right. Put it right there. Turn it, this right here facing me. Okay. Put it right there. All right. I let it ride. Move your feet. Yeah, cause look, I done already messed my finger up. Be careful. Oh, shoot. No, take it on down. Oh, okay. Take it right there. Take. Yep. Cause. That's it. Oh. Hold this. I told you. You should have took. Wait a minute. Hold on. I wanted to touch this so I ain't got to worry about it moving. Okay. Put that right there. Okay. All right. All right. Look. Will you go? Okay. Now, you finna go in Walmart?
What we getting out of here?
I need another one of these.
Okay.
And I need another cubicle. Hey y'all, welcome in. And I need another one. Yeah. Another one of these. Okay. And I need what else I said?
Nails.
Or hooks.
Or hooks.
Yeah, for up here. So I can hang all my like sweaters up hooks? Here. Yeah.
Okay.
So and what else I said we needed, babe?
That was it.
And some tape.
Oh, and some tape. Yep. I got it. If I forget, I'll wait a minute. Who are you talking to?
I'm on live.
Great. I can't call you. Okay. All right.
You can go on live with me. The only thing you got to get is the hooks, and you got to get the tape.
The tape and one of these suction things.
And one of these right here, and that's it. And bring me a Reese.
All right.
That's it. Okay. Hey y'all. Hi guys. How y'all doing? Welcome in. I miss y'all so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving. And I thank all of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Everybody who took the time out to send Miss Jerry well wishes for her birthday. Thank y'all so much. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. We just got a new propane tank. So now I'm finna hook the propane tank up to the Mr. Buddy. Because it's cold, y'all. It's really cold. So I'm finna hook the propane tank up. Now, the reason why I brought y'all in here, because I'm gonna answer whatever questions whoever got as to why I got a GoFundMe. Anybody that got questions for me about that, now's the time to ask. Because earlier up in my videos, I told y'all why I had a GoFundMe. And the reason being, no, Miss Jerry don't do anything wrong. But when you out the realm of the Lord and stuff happen, that's just the way it is. Listen, everything that I've been preaching to y'all about, as far as the Lord is concerned, I've been trying to tell y'all based on what I have been going through. I can't say too much about it because it's an ongoing investigation. But what I can tell y'all is this: my God brother was found dead down an embankment. So I can't tell y'all that. I can tell y'all this: that when you out the realm of the Lord and you think you making decisions that the Lord wants you to make, or you think you helping a person Baby, sometimes you hurting yourself more than you think you helping somebody else. And in my case, that that was the problem. You understand? Tomorrow, when my husband take me to go turn myself in, they keep putting charges on me. They keep putting charges on me because I was the last person, the last known person that they knew he was with. So of course everything points back at me. But it's okay though. You can point wherever you want to point, but that ain't what God say. You finna get the fuck up out of here. You show looking on games like that, babe. Bye. I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't give people, I don't give nobody time. I don't play games like that. Bye bye. See you later. See you later. Bye. Any negative thoughts, you can take it up out of here. I don't play games like that. Let me tell y'all something. When you out the realm of God and you think you helping people, you better make sure that's what you supposed to be doing. Because y'all, people change. And you don't know they be done changed until they in your house or somewhere in your presence. And you start seeing the change. You see what I'm saying? This man have we have been friends for over 40 some years. 40 some years, y'all. I'm talking about we done sold dope together. We all of us have been in the same trap house together. What all haven't we done? And when I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. My anger, they took away the love that I had for Glenn. They took it. They took it. It all turned into anger because I'm human. And it made me wish I had never met him. A 40-some year friendship. And it took some detectives and they bullshit to turn me against this man. Y'all hear me? But see, people that you knew then, they change. You don't know them. They change on you. And when you look up, there go the change. And that was the case for me. It sure was. And I know y'all like, but Miss Jerry, you know why? Because I believe in Most High. And I believe in the Lord. And I do what God say do. Y'all hear me? Not always. I was not always that way. After my mom died, that did something to me like no other. I didn't want to have nothing to do with God. Nothing at all. Because I feel like this. Why you took my mama? You see? It took Mr. Jerry prayers to for me to go back to God, because I wasn't trying to deal. I wasn't trying to deal. I wasn't trying to hear it. I did not care. I just didn't want no parts of it. I just didn't. God knows I did. I didn't want no parts of that. This is how you prepare your this is how you prepare a propane tank to a Mr. Buddy heater. Y'all, it's cold. It's really cold. It's been cold ever since we left Selma. It's been cold. So tomorrow, y'all know why I'm turning y'all want me to tell y'all why I'm gonna turn myself in on my live? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm doing what God say do. That's why. I'm doing what he say do. Not my will be done, but thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And that's why I'm doing it. Because where's the shame? There is no shame when you are innocent person. Y'all, can I tell y'all something? How Miss Jerry feel? I feel like Jesus felt. I feel just like Jesus felt. God knows I do. And I asked my husband, I said, babe, I said, you think God taking me through this to see what I do next? Y'all, I'm not going to get out here and be out here in this world with no warrants. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. I wish like hell I would have listened to my husband. I really do. I really do. I really wish I would have listened to him. I sure did. I regretted every day of my life not listening to him. Sure do. I do. God knows I do. Every single day of my life, I regret I didn't listen to him. Mr. Jerry tried to tell me, babe, no, don't do that. But see, I know honor among thieves, y'all. I know dark days. I know hard times. I know how life is. You understand that? And when you got friends that you call your friends that you've been knowing for years and years and years. This ain't somebody that just jumped off the boat. I've been knowing this dude for years. 40-some fucking years. And now I got to go to court and now I got to be persecuted for knowing him. So be it. I ain't no better than Jesus. I ain't no better than him, and I'm not going to proclaim I am. I ain't no better than Jesus, honey. If Jesus went through it and can withstand it, Miss Jerry can too. Sure can. Because it's going to be what God says it's going to be. Either way, however you want to put it, it's going to be what God says it's going to be. And see, this is the reason why I don't like to go live. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to block you up out of my live. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Lecturing you about what? I don't have no reason to lecture you. If you're not interested in what I'm talking about, then you need to vacate the live. But this is the reason why I do not like to go live. And I like to do videos and let people go back and take their time and look at the videos. That's what I love to do. That way I ain't got to worry about it. I really don't. I ain't got to worry about no trolls. I ain't got to worry about nobody bothering me. I ain't got to worry about none of that. But y'all got so many questions. But then when I come live and be trying to answer the questions, don't nobody, it's barely people coming. So guess what? I'm here now. So I'm going to go on and finish up my little 30 minutes, and then I'm going to let go and I'm going to let God. This is the reason why I do not like to come live, right here. I like to do my short, say what I mean what I say, and be done with it. That's what I like to do, y'all. Y'all hear me? But I got so many people that be coming into the live, that be coming, that be leaving comments. Miss Jerry, what happened? Miss Jerry this, Miss Jerry that. But then when I tell y'all, I'm going live to tell y'all why I have a GoFundMe, don't nobody want to come. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to come. So, hey. I just told you. Hello. Are you going to? I just told you why I'm turning myself in. I just told you why. I have to. What you think I'm going to do? Walk around with a warrant? Who's going to do that? I'm not a guilty person. So So what I'm gonna walk around with a warrant for? That's crazy, don't you think? If you ain't gonna eat your food, go eat your food. Okay, when you sit here with an attitude and power. When you finish pouting and finish with your attitude, there go your food right there. I ain't got time for you neither, Steve Time. You forever letting the devil use you. Yep. So now I'm here. Anybody got any questions that they want to ask me, now's the time. If not, tomorrow morning, about 8 o'clock, I'm going to go live, and y'all going to see me walk in. I'm going to show y'all. And you know why I'm going to let y'all see me walk? Because when I get out, and I come live, I want y'all to tell me how that made y'all feel. What it looked like. How did it make you feel? Oh, let me hold on. Let me lock this door. Let me lock this motherfucker here. Before somebody even came and tried to help themselves in my van and it be hell to pay. Let me see. I just joined a minute ago. I love what you're saying. You should love what I'm saying. No? And then I had Blaze gonna ask me, y'all, let me say this. As dirty as people are, as low down in this world, know that. Let me see. I sent Mr. Jerry in there to get me another cube one of these, because I'm putting on my clothes over here because, let me see. That's it. Gray. Gray, babe. I don't want tan, I want gray. Mr. Jerry, somebody. Okay, get gray. Jerry, get the gray one. Jesus. Danny speaking to you, Mr. Jerry. Because I got some black ones too, but they up under there. You can get the black one, babe. That's fine. Y'all, let me say this. I had a young man come on the live named Blaze. And he said, how you want me, how do you want people to give to your GoFundMe, but you don't want to pray for them? Can I tell y'all something? I wouldn't want nobody on the internet praying for me. Y'all know why? Because you don't know what they praying for. Why would you want to take an opportunity from yourself or going into the presence of Most High and developing a relationship with Him on your own? Why would you want somebody else to pray for you when you got the ability to do it yourself? What if Miss Jerry was dead? Then who? You got to get to know Most High for yourself. You got to develop a relationship with Him for yourself. You got to know that no matter what I'm saying, And no matter what I'm going through, I know and trust and love the Lord. You got to know that. You got to know that. Sometimes, baby, you got to go into his presence on your own. You understand? And then for him to say, baby, you can't compare salvation and money. Money is the root of all evil. How you going? You cannot compare salvation and money, y'all. You can't do that. Most I didn't tell me to make that GoFundMe. I did it myself because I wanted to see. I got over 3,000 kindred spirits in my community, and out of 3,000 people, trust me, one or two of them, God gonna move them to help me. My GoFundMe doing good already. I'm not worried about nothing and nobody. Only person I'm worried about is my Father in heaven. That's it. He the only one that I really care about what he feel, what he think, and what I need to do next. Because guess what? When I walk through them doors tomorrow, y'all, and turn myself in on these trumped up ass charges, guess who it gonna be? Me and the Lord. It ain't gonna be none of y'all it ain't gonna be none of my Jerry Berries. It ain't gonna be none of y'all from YouTube. It ain't gonna be none of y'all. It ain't gonna even be Mr. Jerry. It's gonna be me and the Lord. Because guess what? If I had done what I've been screaming and yelling at y'all to do, I wouldn't be in this situation I'm in now. But when you out the realm of the Lord and you think you doing right by people, you'll soon find out. Baby, sometimes the devil brings trouble through the people you call your friends. And that's exactly what happened. I call myself helping somebody that I thought really needed help, and it turned out it backfired on me. And I don't blame nobody for that but me. Because just like I told my husband, I said, you see this, babe? I said, it's a shame. I said, you try to help people, and people got skeletons in their closet, y'all, that don't come out until they under your roof, in your presence, or somewhere in your environment. That's when you see the real. Period, point, dot. But you ain't got to go through that if you stay in the realm of the Lord. And through all things acknowledge him and let him direct and guide you. You ain't gonna have no problems. The problem comes when you think you doing what Most High wants you to do, and you want me to tell you how you know when you doing what Most High wants you to do? You want me to tell you how you know? Because it ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be no bullshit behind it. It's gonna go the way it's supposed to go. You want me to tell you? Want me to tell you how you know when it's something you doing that you don't supposed to be doing? Because it all is gonna all be negative. All, and you know what? He gonna send you the signs. He gonna send you the warnings. But if you out the realm, you ain't gonna know them. That's what Miss Jerry did. I didn't delight myself in the Lord. I didn't do what he say do. That man sent me the signs. He sent the warning before the storm came. And y'all remember I told y'all, when you got a mark on your life from God, you gonna know it. You know how you gonna know it? Because no matter what you try to do, it's gonna be dark forces that's gonna show you better. That's how you gonna know it. Through all things, delight yourself in the Lord and let him direct your path. Y'all, I'm not gonna stay on here tonight. I got trouble ahead of me in the morning that I got to go face. When I tell y'all I feel like Jesus, when I tell y'all I feel like I honestly feel how Jesus felt. Y'all hear me? This man was made to carry a cross and bear it. A cross that he was finna get crucified on. And he was an innocent man. I ain't no better than him, y'all. I ain't no better than him. But he walked that walk. And he stood in that storm. And what happened? He became the greatest of all time. There's none like him. I don't care what nobody say. There's none like the Lord. And ain't nobody, no trouble, no weather, no people, no places, no things, no ideas, no consequences gonna make me turn my back on the Lord. And that's it. That's it. Y'all remember when I told y'all, I said, y'all, I got a story to tell y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. I've been telling y'all this all along. I say I'm gonna talk about it when I can talk about it. But y'all not gonna believe what I've been through. And through it all, y'all ain't seen a frown. Y'all ain't seen me complain. Y'all ain't seen me swearing, cussing, being sad, hooping and hollering, yelling, falling out. Oh, I don't know. I done did that already, y'all. But when I decided, it wasn't no other help I knew. And I planted my feet on God's promises, on Most High, Yeshua, Jehovah. When I planted my feet on his promises, that's when my life started to change. Y'all hear me? But it took a dark cloud to get me there. It took a dark situation. It took something so devastating to take me back to the Lord, because that's all the help I knew. My husband can't help me. He can help me monetarily, but he can't help me mentally. He can't help me spiritually. He can't help me inside to keep myself together and stand on God's promises. He can't do that. That's a personal decision. Blaze, this is what I'm telling you. So when I tell people, no, you don't need me to pray for you, don't take offense to it. I wouldn't trust a person that bleeds. I wouldn't put that responsibility of my forever salvation, my soul, my spirit, my peace, my comfort. I wouldn't put that on a human. You understand? Because you don't know what that human praying to happen to you. People, human beings are low down, baby. You understand? Human beings will pray you this way. But when you got a personal relationship with the Lord, he gonna keep on lifting you up this way. You understand that? So when I come on my shorts and I be like, y'all pray for Miss Jerry, I don't literally mean pray for me. Because I know how to go into his presence. I know when to go into his presence. You understand? I'm going to be okay. And I ain't finna worry about it. You understand? My husband finally got the opportunity to spend the night in Seasons last night for the first time. And he really loves van life. I keep telling people, van life ain't for everybody. God don't give people van life, y'all. Yeah, that's them. God don't give people everybody van life. Don't everybody get to experience this type of peace. Because don't everybody deserve it. You see what I'm saying? It is what Most High say it's going to be. Y'all, I don't care how dark you think a situation is in your life. I don't care what a human tell you. I don't care what a human say. Keep on trusting God. Don't chance your salvation with nobody. No one deserves that. That belongs to you and the Lord. That's it. Y'all think I got all this from trusting people? No. I went down on my knees and I told the Lord what I wanted. I told my Father. I told the one that I knew loved me enough to give me the desires of my heart. People not going to do that. That only comes with Most High. I'm going to go and walk into this precinct tomorrow. And I'm going to tell them, I'm here to be served. And after I do that, I'm going to let them take me into custody. And it's me and God from there, y'all. Y'all hear me? And I don't feel no ways tired. You understand? I don't worry about things that I can't change. That's it. But watch how Miss Jerry come out. Mark this. Mark it. You understand? That's why I don't put my trust in man. I can't do that. I can't do that. Through all things, acknowledge the Lord, and he will direct your path. Him and him alone. That's it. That's all. I had a person tell me, pray for me. My body hurt. My this hurt. My that hurt. My husband, something. I said, pray for yourself. You don't need me to pray for you. You have the ability to go into the presence of Most High on your own. You don't want nobody to pray for you, babe. Don't trust nobody. No one. Through all things, acknowledge the Lord. Don't trust nobody. You don't want nobody praying over you. These people are dirty. You would think a person praying for your salvation and they'll be praying that you for your condemnation. You don't want nobody to do that. Don't trust nobody. Y'all, if we ain't learned nothing else about spirituality, seeing that through all of these pastors and stuff, that I know we done learned not to turn our salvation over to everybody. You don't trust nobody but God, y'all. Yeshua, Jehovah. Thank you so much for loving Miss Jerry enough to know, oh, Miss Jerry gonna pray for me. Yes, she will. But I need y'all to get this on y'all own, because one day Miss Jerry going home. I'm going to be with the Lord. The Lord gonna close my mouth, and he gonna shut my lips, and he gonna shut my eyes, and he gonna raise me up. And then who you gonna have? Start now. That's all I can tell y'all. Start now. And all of y'all who got these hardened hearts, who don't want to give, and who don't want to help and always got an attitude and tell me what y'all ain't gonna do and how y'all ain't gonna help people, y'all better be careful with that. I'm trying to tell y'all better be careful because y'all this world spin around so fast. You understand? And the same help that another person was looking for, you gonna need it. That's how life is. That's how life is. But see, I'm the type of person, I don't worry about that, y'all, because I got a husband and I have a father in heaven who own this whole big old world. He got it right here. And whatever part of this world he has for me, he gonna make sure I receive it. You understand? So I don't worry about that. Period. But everybody that done seen my GoFundMe and done passed it by, God bless y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Cause if that didn't move y'all, y'all ain't to be moved. Y'all don't need to be on my channel. Cause I'm a giver. And if somebody needs my help, I don't care what bills need to be paid. I don't care what go on. I'm going to trust God. And if the Lord put it on my heart to help, guess what? I'm going to help exceedingly, abundantly above all things I can ever ask for. And I don't look for it back because I look to the hills which cometh my help. You understand that? I'm okay. I'm okay. Either way it go, Miss Jerry gonna be all right. Believe that. I'm gonna be all right, baby. And I'm gonna live to see tomorrow. And I'm gonna keep on trusting God. And I suggest y'all do the same too. And don't worry about what people think and what they say about you. Because I know who ain't. I know who ain't. So tomorrow at about 8 o'clock, no later than 8 o'clock, I will be going live at this district, turning myself in. Because I am not going to run from nobody. I have a life to live. You understand? This one moment in time, I got a life to live. I have a husband. I have people in my community that depends on me, that wake up and love to hear the word of the Lord, and I love to give it to them. You understand? I have people that really don't even know how to go into the presence of the Lord, that I have to really intercede for. You understand? Just because I tell you to pray for yourself, don't mean that when me and Mr. Jerry go on our knees tonight, that don't mean that we're not going to remember that person that asked me to pray for them. I pray for all of my community. I speak peace, prosperity, happiness, high energy, grace, and mercy on all of my kindred spirits that pass by, give a thumbs up, say hi, Miss Jerry. God bless Miss Jerry, whatever it is. I return the favor and I return them blessings back on y'all. So it doesn't matter. You understand? It does not matter. I order peace to be still, and still it's gonna be. Mark my words. I ain't worrying about nothing. I know y'all looking at me like, Miss Jerry, y'all gonna see. See, it behooves people because people believe what they see. You see what I'm saying? And don't nobody believe it because they're saying, Miss Jerry ain't crying. Miss Jerry don't look like this. Miss Jerry don't look like that. That's the same way with my hearing, y'all. If I ain't got my hearing aids on, people swear to God, I just got a big mouth. It's sad. People believe what they see. And I think that's a terrible trait for people to have, because a lot of people miss their blessings because God sent somebody to them for help and they didn't help them because they didn't look like what you think they should look like. They wasn't acting the way you think, the way you thought that they should be acting. They wasn't looking the way you thought they should be looking in the situation that they in. Not me, you won't. I'll never get a deal with that kind of joy. You understand that? No one deserves that. Not for me. Not for me, they don't. I don't have time for that, y'all. You understand that? Although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I don't fear no evil. You understand that? My Father is with me. My mother is with me. They already there. You understand that? I'm already covered from head to toe. My mama there, my Father in heaven already there at that precinct. They waiting on me to come tomorrow. You understand? And that's when they gonna wrap their arms around me, and they ain't gonna let no hurt, harm, or danger come to Miss Jerry. You understand that? Period. This earth, this worldly. I don't worry about things I can't change, y'all. I can't change none of this. None of it can I change, but you know what I can do? I can fight. I can get a lawyer. I can make sure that I'm okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. What's all that stuff, baby?
Yours and mine. I went to the
Okay.
bathroom.
Hurry up. So, hey, where we gonna eat pizza from? How far? Huh?
Pizza Hut or wherever, or Papa John's, wherever you want.
I don't eat from no Papa John's, babe. They, okay. I can't, y'all, I can't eat. Look, Mr. Jerry need his behind whooped. I didn't need all of these, babe. See, this is why I don't like to ask him to buy stuff. I already got this kind of tape, Jerry. He don't need all this stuff. He want it because he hungry. Because we ate, did we eat this morning, y'all? Because we've been gone ever since we stayed at a rest stop last night outside of Georgia. We stayed at a rest stop last night, and we got here today. And when we got here today, we just been going. We've been going. We got seasons together. I washed up all the clothes. I cleaned seasons up. Got her smelling good. I cut on my church music. I invited Most High in. And after that, yeah. So that's what we've been doing. We've been trying to get stuff together in the van. So when I go in tomorrow and I come out, I'm getting right back on the road. I'm going to proceed in van life like I was. Our next stop will be Florida. Period. When they want me to come back, I'll come back and go to court. That's it. But I'm not going to allow nobody but my Father in heaven to interrupt my life. He the only one that deserves to do it. My life is his life. So it's going to be the way he say it's going to be. I ain't worrying about that. Sean ain't. Y'all, I went home. If y'all ever get to go to my hometown, make sure y'all pick up one of these. This little magazine right here gonna be worth a lot of money soon. Because the Selma Time Journal been around way before I was a child. Way before I was born. You see what I'm saying? And when the Selma Time Journal closed, this gonna be a piece of history. So if y'all ever be so lucky, if God ever bless y'all to be so lucky to ever come to my hometown, make sure y'all pick up a little piece of history. Yeah. So yeah, everywhere I go, we gonna pick up some history. I'm gonna get me something to show that I was there. That's it. I don't worry about I don't worry about nothing, y'all. I don't worry about nothing. I'm not gonna get on this internet and scream and shout and have black dots flowing across my eyes and y'all see me panicking and I'm like, oh Lord, can you know I ain't doing that no more, y'all. I ain't doing that. I'ma pray. And I'ma wrap it, I'ma get in my husband's arms and I'ma go to sleep. And I'ma get up in the morning and he gonna take me to this precinct and I'm gonna walk through the door. And as soon as I walk through that door, I'm gonna feel the presence of my Father in heaven. That's it. But I'm going live because when I do, Mr. Jerry gonna go live. If I got to sit a day or two, Mr. Jerry gonna come live and keep y'all abreast. And y'all better be nice to my husband. You understand? He's gonna come live and he gonna let everybody know everything, every little step I take, because I done already told him to do that. But y'all better respect my husband, because if y'all don't, I'm blocking you. Period. Do not ever disrespect my king, because he'll never do that to y'all. So y'all gonna know everything, but I'm not worried about nothing, y'all. I ain't. I done been there, done that. And y'all know what I got out of it? Nothing. Cause when I got through, they trying to say, and all that. Y'all know what I got out of it? A sore throat, a headache, bags under my eyes, sickness. That's all I got. The problem was still there. So instead of me lifting my hands and lifting my voice and trusting and believing in the Lord, I was set up there and I gave the devil all the joy there is to get him. Never again. Never again. I don't care what I'm going through in life, y'all. I'm never going to show y'all that I don't trust the Lord. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. And you know what? They put me in the mind. When you see people that done lost their loved ones or done lost a child or something, and you sit up there and you be like, now how can she be like that? Baby, when your soul, when it's all well with the Lord, your soul be at rest. They throw this away. My soul is at, get that, baby. My soul is at rest, y'all. I don't have no reason to be nothing. I'm just being falsely accused. It's okay. They did the same thing to my Father in heaven. Who am I? If this the journey that the Lord want me to walk on, or to go through, or to go down, however you want to put it, I accept it wholeheartedly. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all that it ain't been aggravating, because yes, it has. But it's okay. It's well in my spirit. I don't know about nobody else, but in my spirit, It's well. I don't have no regrets. I don't have no guilt, and I don't have no shame. Whatever's meant for me, I'm going to do. That's it. That's it. Mr. Jerry, is there anything you want to add to this live before I end it? Because you know what, Jerry, I really think that these people, I don't think they believe me.
No, they probably don't. I don't think they do.
I don't think they do neither, because I'm not crying.
Yeah.
I ain't going through no changes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I done been there and I done that already.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They just ain't seen it.
Right.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all how deep this used to be. When I was going through the stress of all of this, and my husband will tell you, babe, when I was going through the stress of it all,
Mm-hmm.
how was it?
It was super stressful.
It was devastating.
Yeah. Yep.
It was devastating. And I said, and I asked the Lord, I said, Father God, my soul is not at rest. I need peace. I need understanding. That's when my husband made my YouTube page. That's the reason why I'm not so stressed out, y'all. Because of my community. Because of my relationships that I have through my page, through my channel. That's the reason I'm not so stressed out. That's the reason I don't let things bother me. Because of y'all. You understand that? I asked the Lord for peace. And he pointed me in the right direction. If I didn't have my YouTube family to turn to and to talk to and tell what I'm going through and speak to y'all, Miss Jerry wouldn't be like this. Sure wouldn't. I'd be on YouTube crying, begging for help. But instead, I'm at peace. My soul is at rest. That's why y'all don't believe it. But it's true. And I kept telling y'all, I said, y'all, I got something that I want to share with y'all. Then y'all gonna know that Most High exists. Because after I tell y'all what I've been through, and y'all ain't never seen me go through nothing, then y'all gonna know that it's real. And until then, I don't know what to tell y'all. Keep on trusting God. Y'all hear me? Keep y'all head to the sky. No matter how dark things get, no matter how bad it looks, know that if you are a child of Most High, He is not going to leave you. Trust me on that. That's all I can tell y'all. Y'all, I got people trying to put a body on me. It don't get no deeper than that. It don't. A homicide? It don't get no deeper than that. Do I look like I'm worried? I used to be. It was this man's prayers. And him every day telling me about Yeshua. Telling me about the Lord. Telling me about grace and mercy. Reciting Bible quotes to me. Holding me at night when I couldn't sleep. Telling me what God's saying. You understand that? That's the reason why I'm so together, y'all. I ain't got time to get on this internet and clown and call myself a child of God. Y'all be looking at me like Miss Jerry. If you gonna talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk. No matter how dark it gets. No matter what stacks up against you. You gotta walk that walk. You gotta close this. You gotta be still. And you got to hear. Y'all, this what it looked like when you walking through the valley of the shadow of death. This is what it looked like. But I fear no evil. Thy rod, thy staff shall comfort me. This is what this means. This is. I don't know. What you got to say, Mr. Jerry?
All right, I got this. I got one thing to say. That we've been putting up the GoFundMe. We've been putting up the link for the GoFundMe, and we as far as the response and stuff like that, we've been getting some responses from people. We've been getting some donations, and we definitely need every donation we can get from $1 on up, 50 cents on up. So I mean, you guys spend $3 on coffee, and we're asking for a donation, for the League of Defense Fund for Miss Jerry. And I know things can come through with more donations. Okay, so she's serious about this. I'm serious about this, and yeah.
You're gonna rock here.
Yeah. So that's all I got to say. So I'm gonna give it back to Miss Jerry.
And y'all, either way it goes, we gonna be all right. We gonna be okay, y'all. Everything is going to work out the way the Lord say it's gonna work out. Y'all join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So y'all can see. Y'all can see what it's like. I'm forever showing examples and don't mind doing that. Babe, where we gonna go? Oh, you staying on with me until I finish? I'll be done and I got 1 minute left because I'm only gonna do an hour on my live. Okay. And then I'm gonna go because I want to spend time in the presence of the Lord, y'all. I just want to be with God. I want to be with Yeshua. I want to be with Most High. That's it. I want to be with the person that never left me, never forsake me. No matter what I did right, no matter what I did wrong, the Lord has always been there with me. And he will continue to be there with me forevermore. Y'all hear me? So y'all join me tomorrow. I just want to know how y'all feel. What it looked like. What did it make you feel like? To see Miss Jerry. Because they gonna handcuff me. I already know how that's gonna do my husband. But Mr. Jerry is a child of a king. All Mr. Jerry gonna do is start praying. He gonna do what he knows to do. But y'all know why I ain't worrying about it. Because my mama already there. The Lord is already there. The angels that was assigned to me is already there. So either way it goes, I'm covered. Washed, dipped, and covered in the blood of Jesus. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. I'll see y'all in the morning. Be blessed. Bye, y'all.